going on, my fellow fuzz butts? ZabuTheSergal here, and I'm back with another video just to educate my people. And today we're going to kick it off with another question from the Q&A, and we're going to elaborate on that a little bit. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get in this. How did you first meet J Tiger Claw and Catalina? Okay, so this takes place a couple of years ago, and there was a fursuit picnic type thing that was going on in like one of the towns around here in North Carolina. And you know, we're wanting to go to it because, you know, we hadn't quite met any local furs in the area, and we were already living up there, you know, on past Charlotte and all that. We're already living up there, so we're like, you know, this could be good. We could, you know, find some friends that are into the fandom that we're into, you know, this, that, and the third. And so, you know, this of course was way before Zabu even existed. I was just like, I'll go because, you know, Babby wants to go, you know, that way, you know, we can all meet some friends. I actually wore my Ichigo cosplay from Bleach. It wasn't a complete cosplay, it was just me with the Ichigo outfit with his sword and the Ichigo wig and some shades on, so I was like a cool little Ichigo. But yeah, so we all went there, went to the park or whatever, and you know, we're just, you know, chilling out, you know, hanging out, you know, doing our little thing. You know, it pretty much went as picnics go. You know, we're all just talking to each other about where we're from, what do we do throughout our day-to-day lives, you know, this, that, and the third. But then, you know, random occurrence happens and we get kicked out of this park that we're at because apparently, you know, picnics and that, you know, things of that nature weren't really allowed at the place that we went to. So we just kind of, you know, closed up shop, and I don't quite remember where we went from that point. I think we went to another one of the local furs' house. I am not entirely sure. That whole event is kind of like a big blur to me, but I do remember the actual event of us being at that park and meeting them there. And you know, me and JT were just kind of, you know, doing our little romping around, and this is when I actually started talking a little bit more and more about getting into the fandom, because this was before, like I said, before Zabu even existed. I was just kind of indifferent about the fandom, but you know, meeting those people and seeing them in their fursuits and all, doing their little fursuit thing and just having a grand old time, I'm like, I want to be in on that. So yeah, that's when I started talking to them, asking them how it is, you know, inspecting fursuits, looking at them, you know, learning the ropes and stuff, you know, getting the, you know, getting the highs and lows of the whole fursuit community and stuff like that. And that's when I first made my fur affinity and all that stuff. So I guess you could say that meeting JT and Kat was like the groundbreaker for me joining the actual fandom itself. So yeah, you can thank those two as well as Babby, because if she would have never introduced me to it, or, you know, if I would have never even started dating her, then everything here would not exist. So yes, I can thank all three of those people for the lovely thing you see here. So yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say as to when I actually met them. Of course, from that point on, you know, we talked more and more, you know, we got more acquainted and stuff like that, and it was good. We found some friends that was in the furry community, and we could, you know, relate and stuff and share stories and stuff. And I'll actually have her YouTube channel down in the dibby below, because she shares some amazing stories, and you should definitely check her out. So yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, go ahead and elaborate on that a little bit. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and close this. So if you like this video, go ahead and scratch that like button so that I can know to post more awesome content in the future. You want to talk to me? Have some Twitter. You want to stay updated as well as know when the next Q&A is going to be? Have for affinity. Want to draw fan art as ZabuTheSergal? Fan art is always welcome. Keep it clean. But as always, my name is ZabuTheSergal, and I'm out of here. La 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 la.